This video on my smartphone to just make it quick and simple. This is kind of my first review of my new laptop, which is an Asus Vivobook 14 laptop that I bought for myself from Amazon for around 35,000 rupees. So the model number is M409DA-EK146T. It is a AMD Ryzen 5 powered laptop, model number 3500U. It has 8 GB of RAM in dual channel configuration and a 256 GB SSD, which is an M.2 NVMe SSD, which is expandable. And it comes with an expandable slot for hard disk for those who need it. And it comes with this protector for protection of the hard disk. So basically, I bought this laptop because of the lockdown situation due to COVID-19 that we are facing here, and I thought maybe it would be nice to have a laptop. But since my budget was not that, I was not interested in buying a really high configuration machine because I think we are in a transition phase. If Ryzen 4000 series, if you have checked it out, it's kind of a hexa-core processor. So I think this period is kind of a transition period, and investing in a medium to high level machine would not be as what's the right term for it? It won't be basically a good investment. So I bought something which was budget friendly and had a high value to performance ratio. And hence, after doing a long research, I finally pinned down to this model, and it was well in my budget, in fact quite below my budget, and I chose this over the MI notebook and I think some Lenovo IdeaPad 330S for the Ryzen edition, I guess. And it's because of the flexibility that it provides. The 8 GB of RAM is expandable. It's obviously dual channel, so it's fast already. And the SSD is also expandable. Also, there is a slot for hard disk. Coming to the laptop itself, I have already unboxed the laptop. Let me just stabilize the image. So this is what you get inside the box: the laptop, the protective case for hard disk, manual, and the power adapter. Just to note that power adapter is quite small, which is kind of nice. And so far, just by getting at the first look, it's quite a nice experience. I'll just open the laptop for you. Obviously, you cannot open it with one finger. It's kind of a budget laptop, so yeah, there are compromises there. And it's plastic build, but as I mentioned, it provides a great value to performance ratio because of the expandability that I just mentioned in the hardware configuration, and it comes with a fingerprint sensor, and obviously the body factor, it's quite thin compared to what I previously owned. If you can see, it's quite thin. Not as thin I thought it would be, but yeah, it's definitely thin. Now coming to the laptop itself, it's quite nice laptop. It comes with, like I said, Ryzen 5 processor, and I'll set it up in a few minutes and maybe we can see. Basically you can find multiple videos like this, but my point was that this laptop is an excellent value for money laptop if you are in market for one of these, and I think you should really consider this. And the reason I made this video is because when I was actually looking for a laptop and I came across this particular model, I was not sure about anything. You only had the reviews on Amazon, and you cannot blindly trust something like that. Coming to the ports, you have a full-size HDMI port, a single USB 3.3 port, that's USB Type-C, a barrel pin connector, and a micro SD slot, earphone jacks, and 2 USB 2.0, I guess, and that's the Kensington lock. So the laptop itself is I wouldn't say really heavy. It's light compared to my previous laptop, which was a Dell Inspiron. So yeah, for me it's good. So the reason I wanted to make this video was not just because of the laptop itself, but because I wanted to share my thoughts to those who are actually interested in buying a laptop in the right now in this period. See, what is going on in the market is that AMD has brought their Ryzen 4000 series, which is basically kind of really for example, just to give you an example, Ryzen 5 current generation for 4000 series is a hexa-core processor. So it is obvious that Intel would try to counter that with doing something similar, like it has done in previous periods. So basically this period itself is kind of like a transition period, and investing too much in a low to medium configuration machine right now is not actually I think it's not right to invest too much money in a medium configuration machine. So what you can do is buy kind of a normal filler laptop during this period and try to get the latest generation of Ryzen or maybe Intel processors. So that's my just initial thoughts, and I'll boot up the laptop. I think I've seen the reviews. From the reviews I have heard that boot up time is I think 10 seconds boot up time, and overall the machine is great in that terms. It's quite a valid performant laptop, as I mentioned, and the SSD just makes it quite fast also. For RAM, what the reviews say is that you should, even though it's expandable, running it in a 4x4 dual channel configuration, which is already present in this laptop, is the way to go to get the most out of the laptop. So even though it's expandable, I would recommend that you keep the RAM as it is, and it's just good for normal usage. The reason I bought it is not because I am into games or something like that. Because it's a Ryzen processor, you can actually game on this compared to the Intel UHD graphics. It has quite better graphics, the Vega 8 series graphics. So even though you can game on it, the reason I bought it is because of my work. I'm a software developer, and even though my work is usually on virtual machines, and I don't need that extra hardware requirement compared to other types of development, it's nice to have a medium to high configuration laptop. So I think this was something that checked all the boxes for me, and it was just the right thing that I happened to have noticed at the right time, because currently when I bought it, it was at 35,000, and the market was kind of there were not many laptops out there in the market, and it was just a nice deal compared to anything that was out there. And even right now, I just checked this in the morning that it's right now the best seller on Amazon, best seller #1 laptop on Amazon. So just wanted to know that, let you know that guys who are interested in buying this, you should definitely consider this as a laptop. Let me show you the back side in case I have forgotten. Okay, so the vents are there, and I think the exhaust should be here somewhere. Yeah, it's in the back. Nice. So yeah, if you are in the market to buy a laptop, this is a good laptop for a budget price. So go ahead and buy it, and let me know your thoughts.